my wedding, my mom told everyone I was pregnant. I met my husband Lance when we were in high school and dated on and off for years until he finally proposed to me a year ago. We spent a year planning the wedding and I was excited for my big day. My mother was her usual self, acting excited for us but making offhanded comments about the wedding dress, the food, the venue, and the guest seating chart. The comment that hurt the most was when she saw my wedding dress and gushed about how beautiful it was, but it didn't look right around my large waist. But I didn't let that comment get me down. The day of the wedding dawned bright and early, and I was running around the venue like a chicken with its head cut off. The ceremony was beautiful, and I didn't realize anything was wrong until the reception. Aunt Cheryl came up to me while I was sitting at the wedding party table and gave me a huge hug, resting her hand on my belly. "Congratulations, my dear," she gushed. "How does it feel?" I smiled at her, thinking she was talking about the wedding. "I feel like a new person," I said. "Well, of course you will. I'm here if you want to talk, mother to mother." Then she strolled away without another word, leaving me staring after her with wide, surprised eyes. What did she mean? Cousin Joanne appeared next to me a moment later and did the same thing, resting her hand on my belly and leaning in for a hug. "You must be so happy," she said. "I know the rest of the family is for the new addition." "Yeah," I muttered. "My husband is a great addition to the family." She frowned in confusion and walked away. I left the table and hurried toward my sister, who was chatting with another cousin. Grabbing her hand, I excused her and led her into the nearby bathroom. "What is going on?" I hissed. "Why does everyone keep touching my stomach?" Her eyes widened and she paled slightly, backing away slowly. "I guess you haven't heard then?" she asked. "Heard what?" By this point, I was seething, ready to throw hands. "Mom has been spreading a rumor," she said. "You might want to talk to her about it." She turned and quickly hurried away, leaving me with more questions. I groaned in frustration and went in search of my mother. Before I saw my mom, my husband cut off my escape route with a worried frown on his face. "I've been hearing a rumor," he said with a little hesitation. "Why didn't you tell me about it? I would have been supportive." I frowned at him. "I have no idea what you're talking about," I said. "I have to find my mom." He nodded. "I'll go with you." I found her speaking to several guests by the buffet table. I hurried over to her and waited until she stopped talking. "Mom," I said. "What's going on?" One of the guests gasped and turned to Mom with shining eyes. "Is this them?" the guest asked. Mom nodded and the guest rushed over to me to lay a hand on my belly. "You and your husband must be so happy," the guest said. I stepped away and glared at Mom. "Mom, I was just telling everyone your good news," Mom said with a fake smile on her face. "You're pregnant." My heart dropped into my stomach and horror bloomed across my face. I wasn't the skinniest girl, but I never thought my own mother would stoop so low. "What?" I whispered. "Are you not telling people that?" she asked with fake concern. "I'm not pregnant," I yelled at her. My husband shot me a surprised look. "What is wrong with you?" I asked. Mom sighed. "You're being dramatic. I honestly thought you were pregnant." I spun on my heel and marched up to the stage, grabbing the microphone. Tears threatened to fall as I faced the crowd and cleared my throat. Silence fell as everyone turned to face us. "It has come to my attention that someone has been spreading a rumor about me being pregnant," I announced, proud of my voice for not shaking. "This rumor is a lie. I'm not pregnant and I have a few choice words for my mother." I turned to face the woman who birthed me. "How dare you treat me like this? I'm done with you. Remove yourself from my wedding. And I promise you, when I do have children, you will not be part of their lives." I dropped the mic and walked off the stage.